Hey friends, how you all doing? It's really so good to see you all. I hope you're all fine. It is Monday morning, it's 10:41. I hope you had a cracking weekend. And those of you that managed to get out there over the weekend, I hope you had fantastic rides. The weather hasn't been the greatest, especially yesterday. Absolute pants. But today, Monday, it is sunny, blue sky. I'm getting out on my TCR actually at lunchtime for a spin because I've got the day off. I've got tomorrow off as well, so good times, you legends. So I thought we would do the FCC Strava review now, and massive apologies for not getting it done last week. Completely just didn't have the opportunity, and there's a lot going on at home at the moment, so I just didn't get the opportunity, and it just didn't feel right doing the FCC Strava review last week. All will become more clearer in time, but we are going to do it now, you legends. So last week's total mileage from all of you lovely people in the FCC, 20,457. Absolutely fantastic stuff, with 1,321 activities, which is just phenomenal. So massive kudos to every single one of you within the FCC, and thank you so much for being part of Frosty's cycling crew. I know times are really strange at the moment with this coronavirus stuff, so I hope you're all well. I hope your families are all well. Our next FCC club ride, group ride, is on April the 19th, Cambridgeshire / Northamptonshire. So at the moment that's all still going ahead. Fingers crossed, touch wood, it stays that way. If the advice from the government is any different nearer the time, then obviously we'll look at it. But at the moment that group ride is still going ahead, so April the 19th, really excited to see as many of you bloody lovely people there as possible. Cannot speak, I've had such trouble with my laptop this morning, had to reboot it. It's taking ages, and in that time I've drunk my tea, so I'm completely out of tea. But hey, anyway, enough of my ramblings. Let's crack on with the FCC Strava review for last week, week ending March the 15th, I do believe. Right, friends, let's do this. Right, okay friends, I hope you can see me all right. I hope it's clear. So let's crack on with the FCC Strava review for last week. So as we scroll up, and we always do, look at last week's leaders. First place distance, Rayhan with 346.3 miles. Absolutely fantastic, Rayhan. Jan-Erik Berggren in second with 280.2. And Christra Cease in third with 277.4. Absolutely outstanding, you legends. Longest ride, first place, Michael Daly, 197.6 miles. Absolutely fantastic, Michael. Paul Malin in second with 151.2. Brilliant stuff, Paul. And Jera is there in third with 145.9. Absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Climbing, first place, Rayan with 23,737 feet. Second is Brian Roden with 22,133 feet. Easy for me to say. And in third place is Jera with 20,710 feet. Absolutely fantastic, every single one of you. Brilliant riding last week. Right, okay, friends, let's scroll up and let's delve deeper into last week's top 100 FCC leaderboard. So first place, as we just mentioned, Rayan with 346.3 miles, 5 rides in total. Jan-Erik Berggren in second with 280.2. Christra Cease in third. Outstanding stuff, Chris. 277.4 miles, 8 rides for you in total. Victory is there in fourth place. Cracking stuff, you legend. I hope you're well. 272.1 miles, 14 rides in total. Rosa is there in fifth place. Absolutely amazing stuff, Rosa. I hope you're good. 272 miles, 6 rides for you in total. 120 miles was your longest ride. That's fantastic. Sprocket Rocket in sixth 253.9, 13 rides for you last week, mate. Brilliant stuff. John Tolley in 7th, 253.1. 5 rides for you last week. 114.2 was your longest ride. Cracking stuff, John. Michael Daly in 8th with 244.9. 23 rides, Mr. Daly. Absolutely outstanding. And as we mentioned at the top of the review, 197.6 miles was your longest ride. Mr. Sewell, Mark Sewell in 9th, 236 miles, 13 rides in total. Jarrett is in 10th with 229 miles. Paul Farmer in 11th with 223.1. 9 rides in total, 98.7 miles was your longest ride, Paul. Absolutely fantastic, my friend. Chad is there in 12th with 218.1. Brilliant stuff, Chad. Chris Goff in 13th with 217 miles. Helena Knightley's in 14th with 215.7. Corey Rings in 15th with 214.8. 16 rides last week, buddy. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Yarrick is there in 16th with 211.7. Southeast Stew is in 17th with 207.5. James Finn in 18th with 207.2. Mr. Paul Stevens is in 19th. Hello, mate. Hope you're good. 205.7 miles for you. 13 rides in total. Maxwell Smith in 20th with 204.9. 5 rides last week. Maxwell, 99.7 miles was your longest ride. Cracking stuff. Brian Rodens in 21st with 203.4. Richard Lake in 22nd with 203.3. Amazing stuff, Richard. 8 rides for you last week. Longest ride, 125.1 miles. Fantastic. Mr. Simon Dixie, you legend, 23rd, 202.3 miles. 100.3 is your longest ride. Brilliant stuff, my friend. Paul Mallin in 24th, 201.9. Brilliant stuff, Paul. Ian Rigby, hello sir, hope you're good. 25th position, 201.1. Fez is there, if I could speak, in 26th. Hello Fez, hope you're good. 200.6 miles for you. Crit Witt is in 27th, 195.9 miles. Brilliant stuff, Crit. I hope you're good over there in sunny California where the sun is warm and the sea is glistening. Absolutely gorgeous. So need to get over to California for some of that warm sunshine. Will Duffy, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. 28th Will, 189 miles. Brilliant stuff. Paul Williams in 29th with 188.2. Duncan McNutt, hello Duncan, I hope you're well, my friend. 30th position, 187.5. Bill Gaynor is in 31st. Hello Bill, I hope you're good, buddy. 179.9 miles for you. 10 rides in total last week. Laura Fisher, just need a little sip of cold tea. Laura Fisher, 32nd place, Laura, 173.1, brilliant. David Roberts in 33rd with 172.9. Agnes in 34th with 170.5, brilliant stuff. Carl Morrison in 35th with 170 miles, 15 rides last week, Carl. 36, Mr. Terry Tinsel. How are you, my friend? I hope you're good. 169.1 miles. And goodness gracious me, 37th place is me, 166.7. Loving that. Jack Pinch in 38. Brilliant stuff, Jack. 166.2 miles. John Millett. Hello, John. 39th place, 166 for you. Mr. Stuart Purvis is there in 40th with 164.8. Cracking stuff, Stuart. 41st is Philip Newborough with 163 miles. Brilliant stuff, Philip. Jim Plummer's there in 42nd. Hello, Jim. Hope you're well, mate. 160.7 miles for you. Helen Millett is in 43rd. Hello, Helen. I hope you're good. 160.1 miles for you. Outstanding stuff. Stephen Crossley, 44th, 159.4 miles. Dave De Winters in 45th with 158.9. Marie Simmons in 46th with 158 miles. Cracking stuff, Marie. Rowan's there in 47th with 155.3. Thomas Brown in 48th with 155.2. John Sikora is in 49th with 155.2. Also, Mr. Lee Kettle is in 50th with 153.8. Cracking stuff, Lee. Closely followed by 0.1 of a mile in 51st by Graham Arthurs. Mr. Graham Arthurs, you absolute legend. I hope you're well, buddy. Great to see you on Saturday for the Box Hill Smash Fest and the Nightmare Along the Dual Carriageway coming back. 153.7 miles, brilliant stuff, you legend. IB over there in New York, 52nd position, you legend. 152.5 miles, 14 rides in total, outstanding. Stephen Pritchard in 53rd with 152.5, also brilliant. 54th, Peter Larkin with 152.4. Emma Brinkley's there in 55th with 151.4, outstanding stuff, Emma. And congratulations on leading your first Zwift ride, I think it was yesterday. Absolutely outstanding stuff. Hopefully I'll join you for the next one. Jonathan Sape is in 56th, 151.2 miles. Jonathan, 3 rides last week, 100.2 was your longest ride, which I believe was yesterday. Absolutely outstanding stuff, my friend. Charles there in 57th, 150.9, brilliant stuff, Char. Rohan's in 58th with 150.2. Kevin Rose there in 59th. Hello, you legend, I hope you're well. 149 miles, longest ride 70.8, cracking stuff, buddy. Andy Craig's in 60th with 148.2. Mr. Mark Cornelius is in 61st. Hello, you legend. 147.7 miles for you. Lee Asplan's in 62nd with 147.3. Amy is there in 63rd. Absolutely fantastic, Amy. 146.8 miles. 6 rides for you last week. So good to ride with you on Saturday as well on that Box Hill Smash Fest. And yesterday, sort of turning back from Leicester East services and then trying to dodge the rain after aquaplaning on the M1. Fun times. I hope you're good. 64th is Rusty with 145.4, 12 rides for you, Rusty, brilliant stuff. Colin is there in 65th with 145 miles, outstanding riding last week, Colin, brilliant stuff. Closely followed by that other legend in 66, Mr. Martin Redding, 143.7 miles, brilliant stuff, mate. 14 rides for you last week as well, cracking. Jonathan Lee in 67th with 142 miles. Chris Polly in 68th with 140.6. James Frost is there in 69th. Hello, James. Hope you're good. Please ignore Gus barking upstairs. 139.7 miles. Mr. David Knight's 70th place, David. I hope you're good. 138.2 miles. Outstanding stuff. Over there in Nebraska, I do believe, my friend. 71st, Paul Moore, 137.9 miles, brilliant stuff, Paul. 10 rides for you last week. 72nd is Ash Palmer, also on 137.9 miles. TH is in 73rd with 136.9. Barry's there in 74th, 136.5. Brilliant stuff, Barry. Agnes is there in 75th with 135.6. Awesome stuff, Agnes. Richard Arnold, hello, my friend. I hope you're good. 76th place, 133.9. 10 rides for you last week. Absolutely cracking stuff, buddy. Philip Mansfield, legend, 77th, 133.9. Also amazing stuff, Philip. Luke Toms in 78th, 133.4. Einert is in 79th with 131.4. D. Michael Dozer's in 80th with 131.4 as well. Michael Adamu is in 81st with 130.9. Steve Robinson in 82nd with 130.7. Paul Smith is there in 83rd with 130.2. Ian Porter in 84th with 129.5. Stan Edwards in 85th with 129.3. David Raynham in 86th with 128.7. Mick Thomas in 87th with 128.7 also. John Wade in 88th with 128.6. John Gerwitz Dunn in 89th with 128.4. Absolutely outstanding riding from all of you legends that I just read out there and mentioned. Brilliant stuff. 90th place, Jason Hicks, with 128 miles. Brilliant. Jeremy Prodgert in 91st with 126.5. Mr. Mark Smith, hello my friend, I hope you're good. 124.5 for you last week. Jack Nichols in 93rd with 124.2. Sam Duffy's in 94th with 123.4. Mr. Tony Starks is there in 95th with 122.2. Brilliant stuff, Tony. Ronnie's there in 96. Cracking stuff, Ronnie. I hope you're good, my friend. 121.4 miles for you. Trevor Hook is in 97th with 120.5. Also on 120.5 and in 98th place is that legend Steve Noel. Steve, I hope you're good, my friend. And your new frame, or the frame that Stevie has customised for you, looks absolutely outstanding, buddy. Just beautiful. 99th, Robert Brown, 120.3. Cracking stuff, Robert. And in 100th place, Mr. Clive Lunt. You absolute legend. You've scraped in there 118.6 miles. 67.1 miles was your longest ride. 7,244 feet of climbing. Amazing stuff, Clive, and amazing stuff from every single one of you throughout this amazing club of ours. Not just only in the top 100, but within the whole of the FCC. Amazing stuff. Brilliant riding last week, friends. It's time for the FCC Rider of the Week. Okay guys, so for last week I'm going to do 2 Riders of the Week because I missed out on doing the FCC Strava review for last week. I have socks, I also have some bottles. So the 2 Riders of the Week just need to choose from the selection that I shall show you shortly, and just let me know what you would like. So first Rider of the Week for last week, someone in 8th position on the FCC Top 100, 244.9 miles, 23 rides in total, longest ride of 197.6. That person is Michael Daly. Michael, congratulations, you are the first Rider of the Week for last week. Superb effort, my friend. And the second person for Rider of the Week last week goes to somebody in 23rd place, 202.3 miles, 5 rides in total. Longest ride was 100.3 miles. That person is Mr. Simon Dixie. Simon, you are also Rider of the Week for last week. Congratulations, you legend. Brilliant stuff, Simon and Michael. Okay, Simon and Michael, Riders of the Week. I will put my email address in the description below. Just let me know if you would prefer a pair of socks or a water bottle. So the socks, we have this first pair, which is On One Planet X with a sheep on there. Just ignore Gus, I apologise. Second pair, ice cream. New friends, sorry about that. So let me just take you through the sock selection again. So we have the sheep Planet X On One. There's 2 pairs of those. We have the ice cream, and we have the On One with the dog. So there's the socks. The water bottles, we've got the Lotto Jumbo, the tax one there, if you can see that. So there's that one. We have the Bora Hansa Grower, that one there. We have the Team Katusha Alpecin. There's that one there. Hopefully that's focusing okay. Or we have the Lotto Sudal. So there's that one there. So Michael and Simon, just let me know whether you'd like a pair of socks or a water bottle, and I will get those sent out to you guys. Many congratulations. Okay, friends, that concludes the FCC Strava review for last week. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, apologies for not being able to get a FCC Strava review sorted out for last week. I really do want to do some more live ones, so I'm working on that, but leave that with me. I hope you're all well. Have a fantastic week, look after yourselves and stay safe out there, and I will see you in a couple of days with another vlog. But have a great Monday, and yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye for now.